What's up, YouTube? Kel Corey, Health, Life, and Fitness coming back at you once again. So we're gonna do one more book review here. I may do one more after this. We'll see. So this is The Summons by John Grisham. I read this a little while ago, maybe a year ago, maybe a half year ago. I don't know. It was a little while ago. I think I read it when I was working at a sushi restaurant. But very, very interesting, very, very cool book. And it's very quick. It's written by, I believe, an attorney. Let me see. John Grisham is an author of The Summons. Yeah, he's just an author, I guess. I was trying to see if he was a lawyer or something, because I remember, well, it's about a lawyer, so that's why I was kind of thinking. Okay, regardless of whoever John Grisham is, he's a very, very good author, and I would definitely recommend this book to you. It's called The Summons. So, what is this book about? It's about an attorney and his father, or so he's not an attorney, but he's a professor of law. So, it's about a professor of law, and then his father, I believe, dies, and then they find something, or the main character finds something that was in his father's house after his father's passed away. I don't want to give away too much about what he finds because I don't want to give it away, but it ends very, very cool, and it's very intriguing, and it spins a good yarn. You know what I mean? It's like you sit there and you read it, and it's just like you want to keep reading because of like. You're like, oh, what happens next? What's going on? Because it's just like, like one thing happens, another thing happens, and then you're like, oh, okay. And, it's nice and quick. Kind of like a crime thriller, I would say. Or more like a thriller. Definitely a thriller for sure. Again, it follows Ray Atlee, the eldest of two brothers, and he's a Virginia law professor. Ironic that it's set in Virginia because that's where I live now, but very, very cool book. And then it follows his younger brother, who's like the black sheep of the family or whatever. Okay, and then like the summons or whatever is like the typed, I guess not memoir, but whatever. The summons is like the letter that is their father sent out, I guess after he died, or whatever, bringing to the house. No. It was supposed to be for a family meeting. I'm mistaken. I was reading through the back of it. So it's supposed to be a family meeting, but unfortunately, the father passed away before the meeting could happen. And then it leaves behind a shocking secret. Again, I'm not going to tell you what that is, but if you read this book, you'll definitely find out what that is. Again, I'm just kind of reading off the back of it, so I don't give away too much. But, it's a very, very cool book. If you're into law in the slightest, I think you'll like it. I'd eventually like to go back and finish law school, or get into law school and do that whole thing. But, I've got about a year and a half college under my belt. And, I did do some research into the law and pre-law. Or not pre-law, but my intro to law class. So it was a very, very good book to read. Very interesting. If you like law and stuff like that, it's going to make it even more interesting to you. And just very good book overall. I would definitely recommend you all check it out. Super quick, cheap book, nice little paperback novel. I love novels like this that are just nice little quick paperback novels because you can just carry them around, finish it, and then move on to another book. And again, this one is very, very quick and very cool and very interesting. So I would definitely recommend it to you. Again, if you're more into like law type stuff and you like, things like that, and you're like thrillers, then you're gonna like this. I guess it doesn't necessarily follow like the legal process and stuff like that a whole lot, but you know, it revolves around a law professor, and you know, it's just very interesting and good story. And you know, it's funny. I said it spins a good yarn. The Washington Post seems to agree. A pleasure to read a good yarn. But definitely would recommend you guys try this out. Says a main selection of the Doubleday Book Club, the Literary Guild, and the Mystery Guild. Interesting. They have literary guild. I'll have to see what that's about. Maybe look into that a little bit further. But yeah, if you guys are looking for some different books to read, I reviewed 3 books today already, so you can check out any of those. You can check out the 1 Second After review I did a little earlier. That was a really very interesting book as well. And definitely check out this one by John Grisham called The Summons if you're interested in that. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay healthy, keep reading, keep getting smarter, learn more. That's it.